Hi class, welcome to week 1 of your hospitality facilities management class. This week's topic is the role of housekeeping. At the end of this week, you will be able to classify hotels as defined by the level of service they offer, understand the responsibilities of the rooms division, engineering, front office, and housekeeping departments, understand the relationship between housekeeping and the front office, and housekeeping and maintenance departments. What is the housekeeping department's purpose? The housekeeping department is responsible for ensuring the cleanliness and aesthetic appeal of the hotel, including guest rooms and common areas. An effective and efficient housekeeping department will be able to provide a consistent and quality hotel product to guests. Guests who experience consistent cleanliness and are satisfied with their room's condition and quality will develop loyalty to those hotels and brands who consistently meet standards and exceed their expectations. Above all, hotel guests consider the cleanliness of a hotel when they first enter their room. The cleanliness of a guest room can be the determining factor in whether the guest returns to your hotel or a hotel within your brand. As we move through the course, you will learn that the housekeeping team is the beating heart of the operation of a hotel. Let's talk about hotel class type and how it's determined. Smith Travel Research, now known as Star Global, is the leading provider of data analysis for the hospitality industry. Their purpose is to collect data from subscribed hotels related to all facets of the hotel's business and provide analysis of benchmarking, market performance, and hotel performance measurements. This data is then provided to subscribed hotels as a tool to use for measuring their performance against their competitors, as well as set their pricing and benchmark standards to generate optimal results. Star reporting is used by almost every big brand chain hotel and is the leading provider of the hotel industry analytics around the globe. Star reporting and the Star Report is something you will hear frequently throughout your career in the hospitality industry. For the purposes of housekeeping, we will focus on the service level provided, which include extended stay, limited service, select service, full service, and resort properties. Service level is determined by the room configuration and the amenities the property offers to its guests. Extended stay properties are room accommodations that have a full kitchen or kitchenette amenities. Rooms are designed for an extended stay of 4 to 7 or more nights, and rates are based on the length of stay. Extended stay properties can fall anywhere on the chain scale, but are typically economy and mid-scale. A full housekeeping service is typically provided once a week or every few days. A refresh can be provided daily or at the request of the guest. Limited service properties are considered budget-friendly, with room accommodations that are considered basic and standard. Limited service properties do not have a restaurant on site but may offer a continental breakfast. They do not have meeting space and generally fall into the economy, mid-scale, or upper mid-scale segments on the chain scale. Guests who stay in a limited service property are typically there for 3 or less nights. Housekeeping can be provided daily as a full clean or refresh, depending on the brand and hotel's policies. Because these hotels do not offer a lot of amenities, they do not need a large staff to operate. The same can be said for extended stay properties. A select service property will have all the classifications of a limited service hotel, except they tend to be higher in rate than a limited service property. They may have a casual dining option on site or offer a cafe-type setting to order a snack or meal. They have small to medium meeting space and accommodate small catering orders. Guest rooms are of higher quality and a lot of thought is put into their design and decor. Daily housekeeping service is provided, and the housekeeping department is responsible for not only the guest rooms, but common areas and usually meeting space as well. Full service properties typically fall into the luxury, upper scale, and upscale chain scale. They offer on-site dining for breakfast, dinner, and sometimes lunch, as well as room service. They have a higher quality guest room, and guests expect a certain level of service. Depending on the brand and market segment, a full-service property may have a spa and fully equipped fitness center. They may have small to large meeting spaces and can accommodate small meetings, weddings, and sometimes conferences. Daily housekeeping service are provided, and some properties may offer evening turndown or refresh services. There is typically someone scheduled for housekeeping throughout the entire day, even overnight. Housekeeping staff is generally larger and divided among where they will be working. For example, a team will be deployed to service guest rooms while another team will be deployed to keep up with the common areas or special cleaning projects. The cleaning of the meeting space is handled by the banquet staff. Resort properties or luxury properties will have all the same classifications of a full-service property. A resort will offer a variety of dining options and room types from standard suites to villas. They may also have a spa, a fitness center, and amenities that attract guests for a specific reason, such as a beach vacation or wellness retreat. Daily housekeeping services are provided, including an evening turndown or refresh. Depending on the resort's caliber, they may offer a single butler or housekeeper to dedicated rooms. Each department within a hotel is classified based on its revenue-generating capabilities. A department is either a support center or a revenue center. The housekeeping department is a major support center within the rooms division. The goal of a hotel is to sell their guest rooms at a price that will maximize revenue and give them their fair share of demand within the market. The rooms division typically generates the most revenue out of all of the departments within a hotel and is the most important revenue center. Other departments in the rooms division include housekeeping, maintenance, or engineering, front desk, self-services staff, valet staff, concierge services, and if the hotel has one, the PBX department, which provides reservation and telecommunication services. Let's talk about the responsibilities of the rooms division department. Within the rooms division, the front desk, housekeeping, and maintenance departments will work together closely to ensure that guest rooms are in satisfactory condition and that any guest requests or room issues are logged and addressed by the appropriate department. The front desk will support the housekeeping department in the following ways. In some properties, the night auditor will provide an occupancy report and a room status report to the housekeeping manager. The manager will collect the report in the morning and use it to assign rooms to the room attendants. Even after night audit has provided the report, changes can occur. The housekeeping manager can also use the hotel's PMS to run a fresh report if needed. Most PM systems can auto-assign rooms to room attendants scheduled for that day and will also assign rooms equally based on the time it should take to clean each room based on its status. The room attendants will service rooms that are in vacant dirty status first. This is to ensure that the empty rooms are cleaned first so they can be readily available to that day's arrivals. Throughout the morning, the front desk will communicate any early departures or stayovers to the housekeeping manager. The housekeeping manager will then update the assigned room attendant with the room's status so they can clean it. The housekeeping manager will inspect rooms as the room attendants complete their services. Only once the housekeeping manager has inspected the room will it be flipped to vacant ready status. Once the room is vacant ready, the front desk knows they can assign that room to a guest and check them into it. The housekeeping manager will also inspect occupied rooms that received service to ensure quality and performance standards are being met. Throughout the day, if a room attendant that has an issue that requires the maintenance department's attention, they will report it to the front desk or notate their housekeeping board so the housekeeping manager is aware. The front desk will support the maintenance department by communicating any guest or housekeeping reported room issues to the maintenance manager. The maintenance manager will assign the task to one of their team or address the issue themselves. Depending on the severity of the issue, the room may need to be out of service while repairs are being made. When a room is out of service, it is taken out of inventory and cannot be assigned to a guest until it is put back into inventory. The maintenance department is also responsible for the upkeep of the exterior of the hotel. They conduct daily walkarounds and maintain a checklist to ensure the hotel is in operational condition. In extended stay, limited, and select service hotels, the maintenance department is typically responsible for the care of landscaping, the pool, common areas, and preventative maintenance of guest rooms. We will learn more about the responsibilities and tasks of the maintenance department later in the semester. The housekeeping and maintenance departments will work together to ensure rooms are meeting brand standards in terms of quality and condition. While the maintenance department keeps a regular schedule of performing preventative maintenance, it is the responsibility of the housekeeping department to bring any room condition concerns to the maintenance manager. In a way, the housekeeping and the front desk are the eyes and ears of the maintenance department. If the maintenance department isn't informed of an issue, they can't provide a resolution. Proper maintenance will make the perception of cleanliness easier to maintain and reduce guest complaints. As you can see, it is imperative that all three departments are able to work together to ensure guest rooms are kept in the best possible condition to keep guests satisfied. One error in communication or lack of performance can result in a dissatisfied guest. All three departments need to be able to communicate openly about issues and tasks and report the status back to the front desk to document. Ultimately, once an issue is resolved, the front desk should follow up with the guests to make sure they are satisfied with the resolution. Here are a couple of hotel terms you should be familiar with. Take a couple of minutes to review this slide. And I hope you all have a great week. Any presentation that is recorded will be available to watch through YouTube. I will also post the slides in Blackboard so that you can download and review. My notes are in the notes section of each slide, so you're welcome to read through those as well. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, and I hope you all have a great, productive week.